Alright, what is up YouTube? So here's a video that I'm sure a lot of you would assume that I've been making right now. So I am unfortunately selling my 01 KX125 that I originally thought I was going to use for the initial KX125 build to convert it into the 2018. Unfortunately, I'm going to sell it because I think it's better off me not to really invest money in this thing and just get another project bike that I will announce very, very soon. But for right now, I guess we'll try to fire it up, see if it starts up for them. Like I said, it's not worth my time, not worth my money to actually go ahead and invest $500, $600, $700, $800 into it for me just to flip it. I mean, I don't think it's really worth it, like I said. So, new project coming soon.
I'll ride my jet ski in that.
Oh, you can?
Really? Dude, the kickstart isn't grabbing.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Look. It's not that bad.
It's not bad.
It's not that bad.
This lever from like 1985.
Alright, this is a little broken, that's a little broken. It's not that bad though. What? You get a good test or what?
Dude, this thing is hosed. Do you hear it when you get up to speed?
Fine, though.
When you get up to speed, it's like
It's probably the fucking exhaust.
It just needed to get warmed up, and it doesn't run that bad.
Ryan, you ride this thing.
I don't want to. I don't want to get cold.
It'll be a
Come on, it comes with a fresh tire,
Ryan,
brand new
ride it.
tire, brand new top end.
Just ride it.
Ryan, give it a test.
Because you got, okay, you have a fresh 08, right?
Compare the YZ to this thing right now. Hey, it fired right off. I mean, it's not that bad. Alright. What do you think?
$300.
Better than the YZ? I think
Yeah,
it's better.
right.
It's green, first
Dude,
of all.
the throttles.
Yeah, alright, Ryan, it needs a little TLC, but, well, I hate to see her go, but lift that linkage up again. Linkage bearings are shot. But it needs some work, but.
Need some love.
Yeah, needs some love, but she'll be going strong soon.
We got these dope bark busters on there.
Yeah, these bark busters, you can't go wrong with bark busters.
Oh, you want to give me that
They're so bad.
throttle too?
What do you want?
You want to give me that throttle?
Throttle too, yeah. I'm not even gonna try to, I don't even know how to.
Hold that. 125, I had no.
Oh, tailgate's coming with it.
That sprocket.
In the sprocket? Ugh, we put it sideways so you can close the gate, probably. All this fuel leaked out on the driveway. Oh my god. Are you sure it's strapped down good? It's not gonna, it's only going to your house. It's not too far away though. Maybe tighten it down a little bit more.
It just wants to.
Yesterday I got a package from UPS. I've been waiting on this thing forever to finally complete some of the 125 parts. And like, I think I need 3 or 4 final parts. It looks like they package this thing very nicely. Shout out to them once you see what it is here. Jeez, look at all this packaging. So much. Here we go. We have a Pro Circuit Works pipe because I didn't like the chrome pipe. And because it's an 03, they don't actually make the Pro Circuit Works pipes for the 03. They only make it for the 04 through 5, I believe. So I contacted Pro Circuit, and they said they can custom make me one to fit the 03. So we got a Works pipe for the 125 build. This thing looks so sweet. Like I said, way better than the chrome, I think at least, and gives it a kind of unique look. And yeah, I'm hyped on it. Looks sweet. I know a lot of you saw my picture on the Project KX125 Instagram account. If you don't follow the Instagram for this KX125 build, it's just at Project KX125, and you're about a top mount or something like that, not being on there, but custom made for the 03 to fit, and yeah, huge shout out to a Pro Circuit for that. Only downfall to this thing is you got to maintain it a little bit more and take care of it so it doesn't rust over, but that's fine. It's well worth the look. Pitter's still filthy, got to clean that thing. This thing needs some work. I don't even want to talk about it right now, but this thing needs some work. Alright, so it's the next day. I'm heading out to actually pick up the final parts for the 125, which is the frame, the spring, the suspension, all the rest of the vapor hone parts, and I'll be there in about like 10 minutes to show you the parts. Alright, so we got the frame here all freshly powder coated. It's like a triple black, whatever. Triple gloss black. Thing is super shiny, so much better than the old I don't even know what to call it, the OEM color. Forks are good. Shock's good. We got the swing arm. I'll show in detail later, but all these other parts in here. And yeah, I'll go into that in a little bit, but everything's done. And looks sick. Alright, so I just got back home. If you guys want to see this 2018 KX125 build take form, get put back together, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. You got to click that little bell next to the subscribe button now so you can get notifications whenever I post new videos. You just have to hit like notify all or get all notifications and whatnot, but let's get into these parts. You can also follow the dedicated Instagram account for the build. It's just at Project KX125 on Instagram. That's where I post pretty much everything as I'm doing it before the videos get posted on YouTube. So at Project KX125, give it a follow. Okay, so here's everything a little bit closer in detail. So here's the frame. It's like I said, a triple gloss black. Came out super, super good. I'm really happy with how like shiny it is and whatnot over some other powder coat that I've seen that's kind of a little more dull than this. So hype on how that came out. For the forks and triple clamps, I didn't have him blast the triple clamps. It is a little bit messed up on the side right here. Not really happy with that, but maybe I get some new triple clamps down the line. I had him blast the bar clamps, and then he just put in my weight springs in there. Also, he blasted that little piece too because it was like chipping and didn't look very good. So on the forks, and then coming over to the swing arm here, as you guys remember, it had kind of that paint on it. So he blasted the entire swing arm. Come to find out I needed swing arm bearings, so I got those. And yeah, it definitely cleaned up super good. And I didn't powder coat the swing arm because I feel like it'll get chipped a lot easier and get dull a lot quicker. And this way you can always freshen this up. You can always make this look new with a little bit of a Scotch-Brite pad, and this thing will be looking new again. So that's why I didn't powder coat that. As far as in this box right here, we got a bunch of parts. We got the old fork guards right here, are pretty much garbage, I think. Throw those out, but we got all the suspension stuff and whatnot. We have the skid plate that was on it. He cleaned it up pretty good. I think it was a Works Connection skid plate. It's still a little bit bent up and whatnot. I might probably not gonna throw it on there. Maybe, I don't know. Here's the rear brake. This was like the biggest transformation. If you guys remember what this piece alone looked like, it was so nasty, so dirty. And yeah, this thing's shining pretty much better than new, as I've said 1,000 times with this vapor honing. Better than new for sure. So we got that. We have the carb I'm not using. I have a Electron carb that I'm putting on there, but he cleaned up the carb anyway. This thing came out super good. Pretty much every nook and cranny is like cleaned out, and honestly, if you guys say this isn't better than new, I don't know what you're smoking or what you're saying, but this is definitely better than new, because new, even if you compare this to my pretty much brand new 17 over here, if you compare the shininess of the carb to like the actual like parts on the bike, which it would be stock, it's definitely a lot shinier, I think cleaner, and yeah, you can't really argue on that one. Miscellaneous stuff here and there. The rear brake master cylinder right here. It's too shiny, my camera can't focus on it, but radiator cap. We got the petcock that he cleaned up. When I was using the Scotch-Brite pad, it kind of scratched it up a little bit, but he got it out. And this thing looks really good. Well, that's good. I think I got to get a new cap because that kind of, I could leave it, but I'll probably get a new cap or something. We got the, I don't remember if this was off the, I think this was off the 2010. I believe it was on there. Yeah, this is from the 2010 for the front brakes. Yeah, cleaned all that. He even cleaned up the brake pads and everything. I have new brake pads, but honestly, they got a little bit of life left. I could probably run those for a little bit before I put new pads in there, because I'm pretty sure these are the OEM pads, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, as you guys see, this stuff, vapor honing is proven. Definitely cleans up the parts super, super nice. And I'm hyped on how everything came out. Here we have the rear shock. I got the rear spring powder coated black too because it was yellow, and it wouldn't look very good with yellow with everything else. It wouldn't match anything. So he cleaned the shock up, everything all cleaned up. Rebuilt the whole shock because it was leaking. It was shot. It wouldn't even go up and down with the spring off. And yeah, that thing was junk. So those things are super clean. He did find out over on this side there's a good little nick out on the tube right there, which I might have an issue with going through fork seals. So I didn't notice that in the eBay ad. I guess that's what you get for buying something used on eBay. So we'll see how that holds up. Alright, so that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video. Just kind of an update showing you guys the parts and whatnot. And unfortunately, Sold the KX125, now I'll have another place to put this thing, or maybe replace it with a new bike, we'll see. Been thinking about looking at KX140s, doing a little build on that with new suspension, blah blah blah. That's a whole nother video to explain. Definitely comment down below your opinion on the powder coat, the rest of the Vapor Element parts, and give me some ideas you want to see on the build, different in-depth, what you want me to touch base on. Thinking about a KX140, I'll keep you guys up to date on that. But if you guys enjoyed it, definitely, like I said, hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.